What's going on, guys? It's NoSlack Novak, and today is a very special video. It is the first video that I'm publishing since we've managed to hit 10,000 subscribers. It is absolutely amazing to me how quickly we got to 10,000. We're sitting at something like 10,040 subscribers right now, and honestly, guys, the channel is about 5 months old. I thought it was going to take years to get to 10,000 subs. You guys are absolutely amazing, and you guys have no idea how thankful I am and how just pumped I am to be able to make you guys videos pretty much every single day. Now, it's not SimAirport every day, but there's a video every single day on the channel that hopefully you guys enjoy. Now, I will be doing a special dedicated video just for the 10K celebration, and I'm gonna be announcing that I'll be probably doing some sort of giveaway. I already have one kind of idea in mind, but I have a couple other ideas that I'm probably going to reveal in that 10,000 giveaway episode. Now, that episode or that video will not come out today. I just got off work. It's 6 a.m. where I live. Just got off work and I'm extremely tired. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to record this SimAirport video for you guys so you guys have something to watch later today. And I'll probably do the 10K giveaway or 10K subscriber milestone video on like Thursday or Friday, just because that is my days off. So yeah, expect that. Now let's jump straight into SimAirport. Now again, we're gonna address some of your guys' comments, and one of the first comments that I saw was that you guys suggested that I actually add another baggage carousel, which makes absolute sense. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna put and it actually kind of rotates the that's kind of interesting. The little arrow rotates. Huh. Look at that. It keeps moving regardless of... That's kind of weird. Okay, let's put that right there. We're going to go ahead and speed up time so that the construction workers can go ahead and install that ASAP. And then obviously, as they're going to install that, we're going to want to connect this up with the conveyor line. So let's do something like that. Again, speed up time. I want them to get that done quickly and efficiently. Knock that out, and it looks like we have a third working baggage claim. See, there we go, bag 3, bam, done. Quick and easy. Now the next thing is, you guys are suggesting that we put down a lot more info displays. On top of adding info displays, you guys are also saying that we need to check out our heat maps a little bit more, which I agree with. So let's go into reports. Let's check out our secure areas. As we see here, the road and the ticketing, as well as the restroom here, our little throughway here, as well as the baggage claim, and the restroom that attaches to the baggage claim is unsecured, which is absolutely fine. No reason for that to be secured. However, the rest, security, the terminal, the cafes, all the places where the passengers that go through security are in a secured area, which is exactly how that is supposed to be. That's working beautifully. Now let's check out our environmental heat map. As we can see, the benches provide quite a nice little boost for environment. The restrooms not so much, but I think that's mostly just because they are pretty dirty. Now as the janitors come in and clean them up, as you guys can see, it kind of went away and it's back a little bit. Must be a little bit of dirt right there that got cleaned up. And then for some, I was gonna say, for some strange reason our ticketing kiosks actually give us a boost, but that is not. That's the decorative bushes that are giving us a nice environmental boost right there. I'm thinking we might do some more of those bushes. And actually, it's probably not the benches providing the boost. Now that I think about it, it's probably those decorative bushes. So we'll probably try to throw more of those down throughout the episode. Now, this is one of the most important ones. The info heat map. It shows us exactly where people are getting their info from. The cafes are causing us problems with being late. Our planes depart late because, for the most part, it seems like a lot of passengers hang out in the cafe when they really shouldn't. Now, before I talk about that some more, let's check out the schedule, the status actually, and we're going to go to yesterday. Now I want to see, did everybody depart? Looks like our first few planes all departed. This one was canceled because it failed to reserve a gate. And then we have one more. So let's see, 4698. Is that, you know what, is that the only one? 4698 is the only one that did not depart or didn't even really arrive. So let's come over here and let's find that one. 4698. It probably didn't arrive because we have them scheduled at the same time. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna push this one back half an hour, and that should allow that to land no problem. And the reason we did that is because we have these two flights over here causing us a little bit of a problem as well. Now, we'll probably, you know what, can we do something like, can we move these? Okay, that one has to be over there. That's unfortunate. Then this one really can't be moved too much either. Alright, let's try to do something. No, we can't do that either. We can't just move this one like half an hour? 15 minutes even? Alright, let's try to do something like that then. Hopefully that will address the issue with the flights not being able to go to a gate because of the runways. Because we only have 2 runways and yet we have the 3 gates. So I can see why that would be a little bit of an issue sometimes. Now, looking at our heat maps, right? Look at this. This queue down here. This one was actually meant to resolve a lot of our late issues. But we have 0 info displays. So let's go ahead and throw some down. Now, this doesn't guarantee, just because we put the info display, doesn't guarantee that they're actually going to be able to come in here and actually like read it while they're sitting at the table. You know what I'm saying? But just for, you know, visual purposes, let's go ahead and we're going to put down, I'm thinking let's do one up here. We'll do one right by this door. We'll do another one over here. Now, as these guys are waiting in line, you know, should we maybe do like 2 right here? Let's try that. That's kind of a little bit of a funky place to put them, but that puts it almost smack dab in the middle of the cafe. If they're waiting in line, they can read it. If they're ordering, they can read it. Now they have no excuses to, you know, miss their flights. Now I'm thinking, why don't we put a couple over here as well, and then we could start adding more tables and chairs down here if we ever expand this cafe. Let's check out the heat map now. And we should be good. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for these to get installed, and that should make our entire cafe area pretty blue. Yeah, look at that. That cafe is solid now. No real reason there to not catch your flight on time. Let's go ahead and give them a few down here too. Now let's put this, let's do a couple over here. We'll do a couple over there, a couple over there. You know what, we'll even do them on this side. Now you guys, this whole gate area here, no reason to miss your flights whatsoever. You guys have plenty of flight info displays at your disposal. We can even do maybe one over here. Let's go ahead and do one right here, like right as they're gonna get ready to walk in line. We'll do one over there. And then for these first class guys too, you know what, let's give them one over here as well. Now, I'm thinking we might be good in the restrooms, but you know what, maybe before they go in the restrooms, they can check one out. We already have the 2 over here. They have plenty of them over here. No real reason to miss your flight there. Again, right before you go into line, let's go ahead and give you one there. And these guys already have one right there. Now, I'm thinking we do need to probably add a couple over here, because if we check our heat map, see, it's like completely empty. There's plenty of info right here, but none right here. So we're going to speed up time, and hopefully that will fill out the rest of the cafe. And again, just because let's say somebody's sitting in this chair right here, I mean, you would think in real life they'd be able to see the info display and see if their, you know, flight is late or early or whatever. But that might not be how the game works. I have a little bit of a weak spot here, but I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone. Now we should probably put some displays over here by ticketing, right? That would make sense. Let's throw down a few. We could do, you know what, let's do that. Let's do one right there, one right there, one there, and one there. Don't ask me how those staff members are going to get out. They're just going to have to figure it out. Now again, they're going to get in line over here, so we'll put one there, we'll put one here, and we'll put one over here. So right as they're getting ready to walk into the queue, they have their flight info display right there. These guys go into the ticket kiosks, have one right there. And we should be good. Maybe security could use a few. So like right as they walk through those metal detectors, maybe we'll do something like that up there. And then over here as they walk out, we could maybe do something like that. Now our entire airport, for the most part, should be absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and check one last time. So ticketing should get some over here. Bam, look at that. Ticketing is awesome now with our info displays. Great there. Just need security. Good, good, good. So, you know, they've got plenty of info as they come in, get their tickets and all that good stuff. And then as they go through security, you know, you can't miss it. You're going to walk through the metal detector and bam, like all these guys go through a nice little light blue wall of information. If they go into the cafe, boom, they have information. If they go wait in any one of these queues, they have information. If they decide they're tired, they want to sit down on these benches, boom. They've got a ton of information on both sides. Again, if they want to walk and, you know, stand in these queues, bam, they got the information right freaking there. If they want to go use the restroom, they have information outside of that. If they want to use this cafe, they have information not only outside the cafe, but also in the cafe. Unavoidable information. They want to use these benches. Bang, 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 bang. Look at that. 8 info displays right freaking there. They want to get in the first class line. Info display. They want to get in the coach line. Info display. There is no reason whatsoever to be late on one of your flights flying out of our majestic airport. Okay? So I consider that absolutely resolved. Let's go ahead and check this out. So this plane departs in about an hour 40 minutes. Hour and a half now. We need to board another 100 people. Not even 50. This one should be great. This one should be good. But I do see some people kind of dwindling in there last second. Hopefully, come on. We got 20 minutes, guys. We need 6 of you to show up in the next, well, 3 people. 3 people got a minute. Alright, you guys are about to be late. Yep, you 3 people are late. We're gonna leave without you. Just leave without them, dude. There you go. Alright, left without one person. I think it's probably this lady over here. You know what, I'll take that though. It was missing one person and it was maybe 10 minutes late. That's much improved. Now this plane here, much smaller plane, right? Only 88 people on the actual flight. Boarding starts right now, and you guys have plenty of time. Really? For 88 people, that's how much time you guys have? Aw, you guys are kidding me. Departs in 50 minutes, still need 19 people. Aw, get on this plane, guys. Are the restrooms an issue or something? Like, it looks like these guys might be having a little bit of an issue over here with the restroom. But I feel like we have enough restrooms. I feel like we have enough restrooms, but maybe I do need to add some more. People are using these. This one over here is gonna board here in 35 minutes, and there's a ton of people already waiting in line. Looks like we may need to extend the queues a little bit. Let's check this out. We're gonna start boarding now. We have an hour and a half. Hour and a half to get another 200 people on this flight. Alright, 100. Come on, it's always the last like 20-30 people that are the issue. Look at that. See, we need 20 people and we have 20 minutes. We need 15 people. Come on. Alright, we're late. You guys are slacking. You guys are struggling to get on this plate. I'm gonna leave without you. Alright, 417. I didn't quite catch how late that flight was. I want to say it was like 30-40 minutes. Which we're getting better, but it's still unacceptable. Speaking of unacceptable, let's go ahead. I'm gonna clear this out. I'm gonna leave these 5 down here just for my reference. Oh yeah, and you know what? I've noticed this in the comments too. A lot of you guys are asking what the name of the game is, which, I mean, it's in the title like 3 times. It's SimAirport, guys. That's the name of the game. It's SimAirport. And then a lot of you guys are asking where you can buy it. Now, in the description, there's a link. I want to say that I've done like 50 SimAirport videos, and maybe 45 of those videos have the link to the game in the description. If you're wondering where you can buy the game, you buy it on Steam. If you don't know what Steam is, go into the description, click on the link. It says right there, SimAirport on Steam. You click it, it takes you to where you need to go, and it should still be $20. For 20 bucks, you guys too can play SimAirport. Okay? And when you buy it, let them know that NoSlack sent you. Just, I don't get anything, but hey, I want them to know, like, you guys are awesome, you guys are loving the game, and I'm encouraging you guys to play it yourselves. Now, that being said, what else do we need to get taken care of? You know what? I think we're just going to try to get as many of these passengers on the planes on time. I don't think we're really going to expand too much. I don't want to, expand right now, just because, again, our flights are not leaving on time and they're not full. So I want to kind of try to remedy that situation. Now, we do have a 62% airline interest, which is pretty good. That's pretty solid. So we can see here a few flights are already in the 80s, and a few are still kind of under 50, which is a little discouraging. But let's check. SparkJet, what's your problem? Passenger satisfaction. Our passengers are satisfied, 98%. Passengers missing their flights. Okay, maybe, if your flight is, and then the delays. So maybe if you're one of those flights, let's find out. SparkJet. Let's see. Do we have any SparkJet on our schedule? Smart Air, Smart Flight, Starflight. No, we don't even have. Maybe that's why they're not happy. It's because we're not giving them any business. But you know what, SparkJet, with your limited interest, I don't even really want you to fly out of my airport. If you want to fly out of this airport, you got to recognize that this airport is awesome. All right, for how many people we process? I mean, look at this. Let's pause the game real quick. This is probably something like 400 people. Look, there's 500 people just on this one plane, so there's got to be 500 people in this airport, considering we have a full schedule here. Look, we've got a flight here with 48, flight here with 92, and then you're 500. That's a good 650 people. I mean, come on. This is a ton of people. We're processing all these guys, and we're only a little bit late, and we're only missing like 1 or 5 people from every flight. Like, we're fine. We should be a-okay. Everybody should want to fly out of our lovely, lovely airport. Now, somebody else was saying in the comments too that we should actually add in a door out of this restroom. See, we have this restroom here dedicated to the baggage claim. However, if we added a door here, that would make this unsecured. So I'm not going to do that. Because if we put a door here, they'll be able to use this restroom, and then there's a door right here into our secured terminal. So I'm not touching that as far as another door goes. We might do something like extend this restroom. So we might demolish this wall and push it out a little bit and extend this restroom, because it seems like the people that are in our terminal don't really have, the restroom availability is maybe a little bit limited when we do have something crazy like 500 people, 600-700 people in our terminal. Kind of want to see too how much money are we making every day from food. So the retail food got us 133, and then I think the vending machine got us 85, which $200 something. That's not horrible, but it's really not all that great. Granted, 10 o'clock in the morning isn't like the busiest time. Now I'm thinking a lot of people are using the electronic kiosks, so I'm thinking we should probably just remove these. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's actually dismantle these kiosks, or these ticketing desks. We don't need these 6 over here, so we're going to be able to fire 6 staff members. We're going to leave that. I'm also going to get rid of this queue over here. Knock that out, and then as they dismantle that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in the electronic kiosks over there. But before we do that, I want to actually sell these ticketing desks. No need for them right now. Good. Let's go all the way down here to the bottom. Ticketing kiosks. Let's put one there, 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 and there. Now that's going to provide us a great opportunity to add in more of these decorative bushes. It's going to make our environment even better. Now we're going to keep this info display there, and I think we're probably going to, let's put down one like over here somewhere. Let's do it. Let's see if we do every 2. So we got one, leave a gap, do another one there. We'll leave a gap, do another one there. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Might be a little overkill, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to go with that. Because these electronic ticketing kiosks get used a lot more than these ticketing agents, I think. Now, that being said, we do have a bunch of staff right now that is not being used, right? I'm not quite sure where they are. Are they over here by the gates? Staff. It's not showing multiple. Interesting. So let's see. How much staff do we actually need? We need the 3 over here. Right? We need the 2 over here. So that's 5. 6, 7. That's it as far as the gate agents. So that is 7. Right? We don't have any staff down here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we need 15 staff to run this place. As of right now, we have 22. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and let's fire a few. Now, where exactly are these guys? I would love to know where all of these staff members are. And they're hiding right now because they know layoffs are coming. Interesting. All right. Well, you know what? If you guys want to play this game, oh look, there's 8 of them right there. So we need to fire what? 7. So you're fired. You're fired. 5 more. You're fired. You're fired. 3 more. 1 more, I think, and you're fired as well. We should be at 15 staff. Let's go ahead and speed up time, and this should jump from 22 to 15 as soon as they get off the map. There it is, 15 staff. So that's beautiful. Janitors were fine. Food workers, you know what? I don't think we really need 15 or whatever we have food workers. And then a lot of you guys were wondering too why we don't have security manning the bag scanners. Well, because we don't need to. Look, they're being used just fine. You do not need any kind of security personnel on the bag scanners. They work without them. Same thing with the metal detectors. Now, another thing you guys were saying is that we should put queues for these ID check stands. Which, why? I mean, I get that they would work, but why? We don't need to. As you just saw right there, we just processed probably a good 200-300 people without any sort of backup. I want to say like the most people that we had at each ID check stand was like 3 or 4 people, and they got processed pretty dang quickly. See, look up here, they're getting processed. We don't need to do a queue there. Now, I might be persuaded in the comments if you guys write a very good reason as to why we should cancel or why we should put down a queue, then maybe I'll consider it, you know? Now, if anything, I'm thinking we probably need more food workers because, look, as of right now, they're not really doing all that much. Now, I'm sure a lot of the food workers, 18 food workers, that's crazy. See, look, I'm putting down these food workers, and they're disappearing off into the first-class cafe. They don't want to work that silly old, passenger cafe. Food workers. See, we have 10 food workers right there, not doing a dang thing. These guys really should be down here helping out with this cafe. That being said, you know what? I might actually get rid of this one here. Like, I like the idea of having the first class cafe and all that, but it just seems like it's not working out for us. It's a little bit of it's just not working. See, look, we have 17 food workers right there not doing a dang thing. Really 19 if you consider these two. So you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to fire a bunch of these guys. I know they only cost $100 an hour, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of them. We just don't need them. Well, let's get rid of. We still have 10 more. Let's just get rid of, I don't know, maybe This is the last one. We'll get rid of you, and you guys will just have to, you know, rotate from the first class cafe into the coach cafe. See, we're really struggling to supply these guys with their food and their beverage and their coffee and sodas and pizza and donuts and all that good stuff. And that's actually probably part of the reason why they're not making these flights on time. Now let's check over here. 437 people, only 9 of which are actually standing in line right now, which is not nearly enough. Deplaning and cleaning, waiting on baggage. That should have been addressed quite a while ago, but at least they're going to be allowed to start boarding here in 20 minutes. And there we go. We have 280 people waiting in line. And they have 2 hours to board. So I'm really hoping that we can get this flight out of here full and on time, which probably isn't going to happen, but let's check that out. 400 people have boarded almost. There we go, 400 people. Just need to get another 20-something people. Come on. Come on, guys. Alright, 7 people, 2 minutes. It's not going to happen. And I'm actually going to teach these guys a lesson. Look. Look, you guys are trickling in. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna make us full. So you are the last person there, and you are causing us to be 22, 23, 24. Can I get 25? 25. 26 minutes late because of one person. Granted, there were other people that were late, but that person was the most late. So that's who we're going to blame, because that's how it works. Alright guys, you know what? I think I'm going to make this a quick episode. That way we can get the editing and the rendering and all that stuff, uploading to YouTube done fairly quickly. Because like I said, it was a long day at work. It was crazy. So much going on. A lot of you guys are probably wondering where I work. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep that private. But yeah, it was a long day. Very stressful. I'm worn out. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this video up for you guys. So hopefully you guys like it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not one of the over 10,000 people that has already subscribed. I would highly suggest and encourage you guys to subscribe to the channel. There's new videos every single day, along with SimAirport pretty much every other day. There's a good, I want to say 3 or 4 episodes every single week. So go ahead, if you love these SimAirport videos, subscribe to the channel. I think I'm doing more SimAirport videos than any other YouTuber right now, which, I consider myself a YouTuber now that I have 10,000 subs. Before, it's kind of like I don't know if I can call myself that, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Anyways, that's enough of me rambling on. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on another video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.